looked at what they did, new look offense, obviously the guy calling the plays, highly respected in our profession, knows how to use personnel and create different formations, and that showed up. In other words, in some regular and in some silver, making blue and red and some things that way. Likes to play action. When you look at statistically, when it was a game, they were literally 50-50 run pass. They actually threw some RPOs, which they've had in, but I think they called more of them. So that number can be skewed just a little bit there based on those, but obviously something that they believe in and they'll continue to do. So, they put up a ton of points and a ton of yards in an SEC game. And so we've got, a great challenge on defense. And obviously they'll get the running back. That other guy ain't bad either. But that's the case. We all know what good players they have, and they'll come in with a juiced up attitude. Coach Ogeron does a great job of that. They'll be excited. They'll be jumping around. They'll play at a high fevered pitch, and we've got to do a good job in all three phases. We can't allow that return guy to get loose either. I thought Johnny did a great job in this last game. Punting away, and we did a little bit better in the coverage part of it, but we've got to be on it this week. Injury-wise, we tried to get Sherritt through the week. We're going to go ahead and get him scoped so he won't be able to go. That was a game time decision. We felt like, depending on how he felt, he wasn't able to do it. So we'll get that cleaned up. He'll be out a little bit. Caleb Brantley's sick, hurt his finger. I don't know whether he'll play. Chris Thompson redid the string again. Brandon Powell ankle. Brian Cox was limited. It means so much to this guy. It'd be hard for me to say that he would be out. He's not going to play as much as he has, but he'll continue to give us everything he has. You can see we made some change-ups on our big package, our monster package, which we use CC and Jakai in. We'll continue doing that kind of stuff with those guys as we get them kind of going. Other guys, Alex Anzalone will have a splint on his hand, but he'll play. Sharp, we'll see. He's got a shoulder. We'll see what we can get out of him. If not, we move Tez out there. We got, we've got, Tyler Jordan back. Obviously, is what I was thinking. If we can move him over there, keep credit right. So we've got some options there, and we'll see what happens as the week goes on. Luke Del Rio, what we'll do is he'll go some today. He'll go more tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll see exactly where and how much that swells, where the pain is and where the stability is. And, so those two guys, he'll get some reps with the ones, obviously Austin will. And that'll be something we'll decide later in the week. But this was something I know Luke had been kind of targeting a little bit. So, part of it is his mindset is he's going to play. And that's good. That's what you want. But know this, I won't put him out there like I wouldn't do with Sherritt. Just not going to do it. So, but we'll know more end of the week. As far as guys in this last game, I thought CC, playing both inside and outside, with Ivy being down, what he was able to do on the outside as well with, with Sherritt and Cox being down. This guy just brought some energy to the game, and you want to talk about a guy who doesn't play with any pressure. He just goes and plays. He doesn't worry about what people are telling him and what they have to do. all that kind of stuff. He just goes and enjoys playing, and he really affected the game in a positive way. You know, Jared and Tease, I thought, played really good in this last ball game for us, and you know, this should be fun. Been looking forward to this. We had a great game with them a year ago. Gave up some big plays, obviously the fake field goal and play right before half. But we created some explosive plays, and you know, it's going to be fun to see what the Swamp's like. Such a big game coming to town. Questions?
Thomas?
You guys obviously sound pretty banged up defensively. Can you evaluate how your run defense was Saturday, and then kind of going into this game?
No, I thought they took advantage of it, and yet, you know, they've done that against a lot of people. You know, Ralph Webb, that guy's really a good player, and I felt they did a great job up front, especially on the defensive front, taking advantage of us. And but here's one thing: they got 6 points and we contained it. You know what I'm getting? And the thing that we were disappointed with is their starting field position. You know, we had it pinned down pretty good, but we let them out. You know, some big runs. You know, these guys are spreading it out a little bit more, trying to throw it and do that kind of stuff, which is fine, but it's still, at the end of the day, you got to stop the run to be successful. You know, they've got arrested Fournette, who, you know, as good as there is, and obviously he's going to be hungry because he saw what the other guy did, right? So there'll be a little competition there, I think.
And then where's the